What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Double Said Crushindo, kind of under the weather or whatever, but feeling a little better. Um, Hopefully this ain't the flu or whatever I got. I'm gonna try to get over it for y'all, whatever, right? This will be the grand finale, last video for detoxing the industry, and I didn't have a specific topic name for the video, so I'm gonna just talk about random stuff and just go over everything we talked about, to bring more clarification to anybody that just started watching my videos type shit. And I discussed different topics of why people need to detox from the industry, and there's many reasons why. So I can't just pinpoint one, but the main objective is if we all detox from the industry and boycott and pull our support, that they won't make any money anymore. You know what I mean? And they gonna be like, why you wanna stop a nigga bag and all that? It's deeper than that, y'all. These people don't deserve the money they get, allegedly. I don't even believe that they getting money from their content. I believe they're stealing money from the government, because if MK Ultra, the government controls MK Ultra, that means the money they put in behind MK Ultra is coming from the taxpayer. So they not earning that money. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wish I didn't get sick again for the third time, but I'm back here, right? And so I'm going to have to change around here. I'm gonna be stacking up on sickness fighting shit, especially sprays, because there's no telling who's just leaving their mucus or shit around, especially when they jealous of you. They gonna try to get you down or whatever, right? So I'm gonna be definitely spraying my outside door knob, door handle all the time now. You know what I mean? Then I gotta wear my mask now type shit. Cause this ain't happening no more. Fuck that. I'm tired of getting sick, bro. It's only been 3 months here, and I got sick 3 fucking times, bro. That ain't ever happened to me at any crib I ever lived at, even when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way a nigga get sick 3 different times within 3 months. Like, come on, bro. Stop that bullshit. We gonna catch you though. But back to what I was saying. This is the grand finale of the Detoxing the Industry series, and the whole objective of detoxing the industry is to weaken their system. If you know their system is not based off authenticity or good shit, then we need to take that away. I don't know what cut talking about, but what's up, Michael Barber? How you doing, gang? What's up, Philip? I'm doing good, Michael Barber. Just trying to get over this little cold or whatever I got. Again, this is the third time, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm doing pretty good, man. Had to call out of work again, and I don't want to make that a habit because of what's going on over here, man. I do gotta go tomorrow though. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, detoxing from the industry is gonna help you see the bigger picture. You get to find yourself and who you are and what you like, you know what I'm saying, and your talents. Find your own talents. Don't let them convince y'all that they are better than you, because hell no, they wasn't, and they still not to this day. Um, they came from the same type of household, background, and all that. They all are losers. They're phony as fuck. They stole their status. They snitching on people. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like they fake. That's the moral of the whole thing. The industry is full of fake people, and it can get broken down to different categories of what type of fake. But if you don't like fake people, then don't fuck with the industry. I don't like people that say they don't like fake people, but they dealing with a fake artist right now. Like, what sense do that make? It don't make sense. If you don't like fake people or fake shit, don't support the industry. The industry is full of fake motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So I did all that because, trying to trying to communicate with my supporters, right? And I like doing video series now. I like doing all this because I noticed they don't want me to say anything and they try to limit my voice. So I figured out a way where I can tell y'all everything without getting interfered with and all that type shit. They even cut my live off a couple times last week. But I heard that YouTube's going through like a development thing, some kind of update or whatever. It's back working, but I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I knew that was gonna affect them, you know what I'm saying? And then other shit, right? I ain't gonna talk about the other shit. What y'all got going though, man? How y'all day doing? Today Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? Shaking back from this cold or this flu, whatever I got. I don't know what the fuck I got, bro. I don't give a damn, cause it ain't gonna stop me still. Nothing gonna stop me. All I know is we gonna catch your ass leaving sicknesses on my doorknobs, cause ain't nobody coming in my crib, so I don't know where would it come from. And then ain't nobody else around here getting sick like that from what I can see. So yeah, y'all clearly left that on my doorknob. But it's okay. I'm spraying the fuck out of it from now on, and you know what I'm saying. Give me a doorbell cam so I can see who doing that shit. Uh huh. We gonna catch them. I'm built for this, man. I'm built for all that shit. Y'all can't stop me. Only guy can stop me, and he told me to do this. So clearly, y'all trying to stop me. Ha ha. Got him. Woo. Sip my beer though. You still play Roblox? I ain't played Roblox in some years. Last time I played Roblox, it was with my step nephews, and we was going live on that bit. We was just going so ham on that bit. It'll be all four of us. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fun as hell, but I ain't no Roblox no more. I left that alone some years ago. You know what I mean? Yep, we gonna get them, big coach, cause they think they smart. Um, the more we weaken the industry system, the less influence they have over people's life. And I don't know if y'all noticed, the average person thinks celebrities are idiots. So we already won the battle. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few people left who is worshiping celebrities, and those few people left doesn't make a difference in anybody's life. So it's really like the industry has nobody. You know what I'm saying? So many ways you can detox from these people. Number one way that's very easy to do for free is to cut off anything dealing with the industry, such as their music, their content, unfollow them off social media, ignore what they say. If you watch a project with them on there, try to like not deal with it. Find new favorite shits. Basically, get off your comfort zone with them in order to detox from them. And it works because when y'all do that for like at least 2, 3 years, I want you to come back and look at the shit you cut off. After you cut them off and learn and find yourself, go back and see what you cut off. I bet you're gonna see a whole different thing than before you started. You know what I'm saying? And I can name certain shit that I see differently now, it just wouldn't register to y'all because we on different levels, right? So I advise y'all to do the same thing. Cut their ass off, learn about yourself, figure out who you are, and then go back to it. Watch how it's gonna look different. You know what I mean? Shit like that. And then even family too. If you gotta cut your family off because they are so embedded in the industry shit, cut them off too. You know what I mean? Go on, cut them off. Learn about yourself. Figure out what you like. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying. You can do this shit. You'll be able to see what you didn't see at first. If you can't read between the lines, this gonna help you read between the lines. You gotta read between the lines. Cowards ain't gonna tell you everything up front. Cowards gonna speak in code. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about street shit. You know what I'm saying? Street shit, they're speaking in code. They trying to evade the police. That's a whole different type of speaking in code. I'm talking about the industry speaking in code because they can't flat out say what they want to say. And some of it could be out of contract, and the other is just them being cowards. You know what I mean? So it's just best to figure out, you know what I'm saying, figure out what's going on and read between them lines to see what they meant when they said certain things, you know what I mean? Yep, got sick again, y'all. This time for like the flu. Last time the doctor said it could have been a respiratory infection, and I was like, damn. And then I took some medicine for that and all that. And, what's happened, Connor? What's happening with you? Appreciate the like and the subscription, bro. Um, yeah, got sick again, y'all. Wrong time. But this, what I can admit, this is the first time ever that I got sick back to back to back like that. Ever. In any crib we ever lived in. So I know now they up their attacks on me because when I go around to see other neighbors and all that, they don't look sick to me, bro. I'm the only nigga over here getting sick like that, so clearly I'm targeted. They targeting me with different sicknesses, but I got methods to catch their ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's the last time this gonna fucking happen, bitch. I don't give a fuck who you is. Hold on, let me mute this. Yeah, this sickness different than the one I had last month, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing they gonna do stop me. Matter of fact, it's strengthening my body. You know what I mean? And then this the crazy part too, y'all. You remember I said I wasn't getting sick like that before this? I wasn't. And crazy part, I had about 5 family members that had COVID, and I did not catch COVID from them. So how the fuck I can move on my own, and now I'm getting sick every month? Like, stop playing me, dog. Y'all putting that shit somewhere around me, and I'm the only one in my whole apartment building getting sick like this? Stop playing with me, motherfucker. Niggas just goofy, but let's talk about this industry shit, right? Let's talk about that. I'll talk about that probably another live, right? Okay, detox from the industry, you get to see how many rapists is in there. You get to see how much desensitization they do. They're trying to desensitize us to a lot of bad shit because they know they did a lot of bad shit. And then it's like their agenda is to bring in a lot of shit like you. What you mean, gang? Their agenda is to bring in a lot of bad shit for their handlers. And the more we separate our thoughts from them, the less power they have. You know what I mean? So it's best to figure out who you are, pull the cord on them, don't support them. You know what I mean? And just keep going on your own life. Because if you don't, and you try to bring them with you, it ain't gonna work. Life ain't gonna process the fact that you trying to bring on fake ass motherfuckers to upgrade yourself. That ain't gonna work. Take my own. That's what the fuck I'm doing. I just literally said this shit, nigga. This why I be saying you motherfuckers don't listen to shit. If I'm doing a whole video saying how I detox the shit for years, how the fuck I'm not taking my own advice, dumbass nigga? That's all the fuck I'm saying. You the reason why I be getting off on y'all motherfucking ass. You tell me to take my own advice. I'm telling you what the fuck I did, dummy. You's a dumbass motherfucker, dude. That's how I know y'all just be saying random shit now. And all I'm gonna do is just keep blocking y'all ass. Because I'm telling you what the fuck I did for 6+ years. I'm not telling you shit that I never did. I cut that shit off. I learned by myself. I prayed to God. I found my talent. I'm telling you what I did and why it works. How you gonna tell me to take my own advice if I already did? Cause you's the dumbass. You can't let go of the industry. I don't know what they have over you, but nobody give a fuck. Yeah, I'm just blocking y'all. I ain't got time for that. Y'all weird as fuck. All weirdos getting blocked. I don't give a damn. Yeah, you let the shit go. You figure out who you are. Y'all seen how I just went off on them weirdos? They mad because I let them go. They don't have no power over here no more. He gonna tell me to take my own advice, but I already am. And that's how I'm here telling y'all. That's how dumb he is. He didn't listen to none of the shit I was saying. I got multiple videos explaining how I did the same shit. And they just do not see that. They skip over all that to try to get on my nerves. I'm not the one seeing these people trying to fake sleep, abusing the money. What you mean, bro? Yeah, they are. I don't know what you meant. Back to what I'm saying. They send their distractions, as y'all can see. It's most likely the celebrities are paid fans and nobody cares. And when you keep going higher, they try to bring you down. You can see it like that. When they say haters and all that, they're haters, bro. They're all haters because they can't let it go. They're not strong enough to take the path you take. So it's like the more how can I put it? The more you break away from them, the more you see them trying to bring you back in. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. You're trying to bring people back down while ignoring what they're doing, which proves you are a harasser. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they are, Corey. They can't let it go because they are afraid of themselves. They don't know who they are, so they attack others. But as I stated, if you take that path by yourself and you learn who you are, you're going to see the world in a different way. You're going to see it another way instead of the way you see it if you didn't learn none of that. You know what I mean? And trust me, they've been trying the whole time. It don't matter where I go. They gonna bring one of their Freemason plants to try to get in my mind and lie and say weird shit, sexual harass me, try to dog me out, try to say gangster shit. And every time I start getting fucking mad, ready to smoke their ass, now they back and back, want to run to the police and lie to the manager and shit. Nah, don't do all that. Keep playing hard, nigga. Watch how I'm gonna beat your ass, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's because after I let all that shit go, my strength came back. So they thinking I'm still a weak ass nigga from over there. I wasn't even weak then. I just didn't know my potential. Whole time, I got so much strength that I can just flash out when I feel like it. But I choose to only flash out on people who's trying to make me flash out. Which means if you try to make me flash out, don't run when I bet you in your shit. Don't run when I break your jaw like Jake Paul. You wanted this, now you run it. That's all I'm saying. Don't be doing it. Cause that's how I know you're pussy, and then I'm gonna talk shit about your ass. That's all I be saying. Don't be asking for the gang shit. Don't be trying to gaslight people, and then when they ready to beat your ass or shoot your ass, you running and shit. Don't do that. You shouldn't have said shit in the first fucking place. But them motherfuckers are cowards because they underestimated their opponent. That's what I was saying about all martial arts and all this type of shit. If they underestimate their opponent, they already got taught wrong. That's one of the rules in martial arts. You don't underestimate nobody because you never know who got what and you never know who knows what from face value. But these loser ass weirdos is abusing their power and their techniques because either they was taught by liars or they was losers the whole fucking time and want to abuse their power. You don't do that in martial arts. I had a martial arts friend who was a black belt and he ended up passing away from a heart attack. He ain't ever had smoke with nobody at school, and then if he beat up a nigga at school, he would have went to jail. So he was like the coolest dude I known, who was an actual martial artist. Did he fuck with people? No. Did he talk shit about people? No. So the fact you got people like that, professionals and celebrities and all this, who's abusing their power to fuck with people, shows that they were cowards. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. That's the whole thing. And proof of that is so much proof of that. You can go in the jungle right now. There's animals that look so beautiful, but they're so fucking deadly. Look at a panther. A panther is very beautiful. A panther is one of the most beautiful creatures on earth, right? That motherfucker could kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? I like lions. I was calling the lady I like the daffodil lioness because she do remind me of a lioness. Lioness are one of the most beautiful female animals in the world. But they also are the deadliest creatures in the jungle. Never judge a book by its cover. And guess what? They teach us that in the streets too. The streets taught me more shit than the school. That's how I know who's from the street and who's acting like they from the street. Because the one that's acting like they from the street be judging everybody. They be talking shit by everybody. They be in everybody's business. They doing everything the street said don't do. They snitching on everybody. They want to know everybody's business. They trying to fuck every nigga baby mama. They want to be in everybody's family. The streets preaches against that. This is how we know who's from the street and who's not. It said action speaks louder than words, which means if you know somebody that always saying they from the streets, they lying. If your actions don't match what you saying, you a liar. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, y'all. These motherfuckers are weirdos. And it's more than the celebrities. I'm just saying, I just use them as the pivot of the topic because they're easily accessible. You can see a celebrity every time you cut on your TV. So why not get on them? Why not expose them? Because we don't see their managers. We don't see their little people in the behind the scenes. We don't see them all the time. We see the celebrity all the time. So we take them out the way. Who's gonna be next? Politicians? Boy, we already know about these loser-ass politicians, nigga. They ain't got nobody after the celebrities. You know what I'm saying? All they gonna do is keep trying to find new-ass loser ball celebrities. And we just gonna keep rejecting them, beating they shit up, taking they fucking money, and moving them out the way, nigga. They ain't got no other thing left. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. If we sit there and move the celebrities out the way, we can find out what's going on behind the scenes. Fuck what they talking about. That's how we know who from the streets and who not. I don't tell y'all everything I learned from the streets because a lot of niggas play like they from the streets, but they ain't doing street shit. They ain't moving like a street nigga. And that's sad because I wasn't even raised in the streets. I chose to go in the streets to learn about what's going on. And guess what? I learned a more horrible truth than what they could put on any movie. And then when I learned about the streets from a lot of niggas from the streets, taught me a lot of structure. They taught me so much structure that when I look at these niggas acting like they from the streets, I know for a fact you not. I know for a fact y'all not from the streets. Because y'all be doing shit that goes against the fucking street law. Judge a book, don't never judge a book by its cover. That's definitely one good little lesson in the streets, because you never know. Let's say like we're fighting, right? Let's say you want to beat a nigga ass. Let's say fighting is the topic of the talk, right? You still can't judge a book by its cover because you see a big ass muscular steroid nigga, and then you see him about to fight a scrawny little skinny nigga. You think the muscular steroid nigga gonna win the fight. That's judging a book by its cover. Whole time the steroid nigga could be a pussy ass nigga. The little skinny nigga could probably have a hit so strong, this nigga probably punch 50 pounds strong. And hit the steroid nigga one good time at the jaw, knock his ass out. You don't supposed to judge a book by its cover. That's taught in the streets. When nothing's taught in the streets, you got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. That's another lesson in the streets. You listen more than you fucking talk. Y'all talk more than you listen. And then want to say you from the streets. That's not street shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so many lessons in these streets that I learned it. They can't tell me what I didn't learn because they went with me when I learned the shit. And they can't tell me who I knew because the niggas I was in the streets with was doing the street shit. But when they see me and see my face, they start judging me by my cover. They start judging my book from my cover. Don't even know what I did. Don't even know what I know. They didn't even try to ask for what I knew. What's happening, Xander? They did all that judging and manipulation and lying, like snitching and lying. They said don't snitch and don't lie on nobody in the streets. That's exactly what these niggas doing every damn day. These bitches and niggas is lying and snitching and ratting and going in everybody's business. That's not street. Matter of fact, they'll kill your ass for that, bro. What happened? I'm ending off the series of the detoxing the industry shit, and I didn't have a topic for the video, so I'm just going around all the lessons. Can I not cuss? Nah, I'm a motherfucking cuss, bro. This is my channel. I do the fuck I want. If you don't like it, go to Kaisernet and let him scream at you. Ah! Go to that bitch ass nigga Kaisernet and let him scream at you like a little female, and do that over there. Cause over here I'm gonna do what I want. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these people are going. These people are. They're claiming that they're street. They from all that, but they going against everything that's taught in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's like drugs. Everybody claim they got drugs and all that. No, we know what a good drugs is. The good drugs ain't even in y'all hands, bro. Y'all gotta go to another nigga to get the good drugs. Stop lying, bro. The bitches, oh, it didn't even got bitches. I seen y'all bitches, bro. Y'all bitches look like fucking McDonald's managers, bro. Stop. Stop the bullshit. Y'all don't even got the bitches. Y'all don't got nothing. Y'all ain't got the money. Oh, we got money over here. No, nigga, you not buying a fucking house. Y'all ain't got no big ass beautiful house. Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just been trying to act like that the whole time and don't even know the police is on your ass. And my socials are capitalists. I don't go that way, bro. I don't like both. Matter of fact, once you break free from that shit, you gonna see how dumb all that shit is. Politics, dumb. Industry, celebrity shit, dumb. Sports, entertainment, dumb. You know how much paid off shit is in sports? Jake Paul so fucking dumb, even though I know he ain't the only one. Jake Paul is so fucking dumb. He told the whole thing after he got his shit broke and said the nigga didn't follow the storyline. And I said, oh, so y'all boxing matches are fake, huh? Y'all paying off your boxing matches. So you're an anarchist. No, I don't clarify on none of this shit. You know, they call me a freedom fighter, damn it. Cause that's lame, that shit lame, all this shit's lame. Call me a freedom fighter. I don't clarify as none of, I don't identify as none of them little statements they want to name. Cause all that shit's whack. It's all good, Xander. I'm just letting you know how it go. What's up, military man? What's happening with you, gang? But yeah, the sports shit, Reed, Jake Paul exposed it. Um, Football, NBA, you know what I'm saying? Everything's fake, bro. You know what I mean? And it's all a money grab. They talking about money grab when it comes to sexual assault cases. Now, what's a money grab is putting billions of dollars behind teams and grown ass people when the whole shit is fake. That's a money grab. Not exposing somebody for sexual assault. Exposing people for sexual assault is not a money grab. Money grabs is paying 1,000 people to act like they the biggest fans of these people, bro. Acting like they can't do no wrong. So what political ideology do you and your country to use? We don't need no fucking political shit, bro. We don't need no political nothing. All we need is a structure of laws and people to live their damn life. All that gathering and doing all that protest and shit, that's unnecessary, bro. We are intelligent over here. Yeah, we got a lot of dumbass people here, but if we made a law to outlaw dumbass people, we wouldn't need none of that. Am I smoking? Nah, this a vape. This a vape. What comments you want me or what I want you to delete? Just trolling shit, disrespectful shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause when it come to them, I can speak to them. I had to delete 2 other weirdos before you came here, bro. Every live I've been deleting weirdos, so I know they get mad at what I'm saying. So you know, if they start saying disrespectful shit, weird DL shit, get them by the way. That's anarchy. No, it's not, bro. Anarchy means no structure. I said we can have a structured law system. We just don't need motherfuckers to sit there and vote and try to speak what we saying if they never listen to what we saying. That's how we get rid of that. Are you going to be doing a giveaway pretty soon, bro? Whenever I get my shit together and get some more money and funding, I'll be doing a lot of giveaways, bro. Especially my merch. I'll be giving away a lot of my merch. You know what I'm saying? I just can't afford it right now. So you're fat? No, bro. How many times? Didn't I just say I'm a freedom fighter? You got one more time, Luckman. If you ain't listening, I'm kicking you out of here. I said this 1,000 times. I am considered a freedom fighter. I'm not under no ideology. I'm not under no political shit. I'm not no fascist. I said we had a based law system that's common sense laws. We wouldn't need politicians or speakers to speak nothing. We just had the law, and if you break the law, you get in trouble. Simple as that, bro. We don't need all these people trying to say, oh, we this and we that. We don't need none of that, bro. We're smart over here. Americans are intelligent regardless of the narrative. We are intelligent, which means if we get a based system of laws and get rid of all politicians, we gonna take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We don't need all this shit, bro. It's a waste of money. Everybody paid off anyway. Why we need politicians if everybody's paid off and blackmailed? What the fuck we need them for? They ain't doing shit. Will you be able to join the giveaway? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, you will, bro. Just stay tuned with me, subscribe, like, and all that. You will be able to participate in the giveaways. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, military man, it's like he not listening, bro. He keep asking the same shit after I said what I am. I'm not a fascist. I'm not no capitalism. I'm not no socialist. I'm not none of that corny shit. That's corny as fuck, bro. We from the streets. My niggas from the fucking streets. They'll beat your ass if you come over here talking about that. Okay? We not no capitalists. We not no socialists. We not no fascists. None of that. That shit is outdated, is lame, and it don't work because all of our politicians are blackmailed and getting paid off. Okay? We don't need none of that. With economic system, bro. If I said we have a base set of laws, everything gonna work right. What's so hard to comprehend? You gonna get blocked, bro. Military man gonna block you. Cause he get it. If everything is under a base set of laws and we don't need politicians who's stealing our money and lying, then we can have a stable economic system. Don't that make sense, bro? If that don't make sense to you, then you need to go back and read some shit, bro. Thank you, bro. Cause he trying to act like I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. We already researched this shit. We already know, man. Now you good, Xander. We talking about the other dude. We talking about Lookman. Cause he just not getting it. If I said we have a base system of laws where we all agreed on and kick all these politicians out the fucking office, delete all that shit, Congress and all that, our system gonna fucking work. Because you got paid off as blackmail politicians who's not doing their job because of that. Because they're blackmailed. Okay? That's why our shit's not getting done. It's not getting done because you got blackmailed, paid off politicians. If we get rid of all them, rewrite our shit, and get our shit in order, we're gonna be one of the greatest nations on earth, man. Some of them grown too, military, man. You got some kids and then you got grown ass people who been trying to put me back to sleep. That's all. Cause when I play sleep, they try to wake me up. And when I wake up, they try to put me back to sleep. So I said, we know you working for the government. We know they working for the government. But he don't get it because he choose not to get it. We already know this shit. I already been in the streets. I already know what's going on, bro. Niggas already taught me everything I need to know. And the fact that every time we talk about the shit, it lead back to politicians, that let me know who the fuck the politicians are. How the hell y'all let all this shit go on under your wing and jurisdiction, and you up in here talking about shit that don't matter? Player pressure, yeah, all that, bro. They be faking and shit. But it's all good because at the end of the day, we know what's going on. You know what I mean? And that ain't got nothing to do with no game shit. We know what's going on for real. And the fact that they want to lie to us every day shows you how arrogant they are. They are extremely arrogant, bro. And it's embarrassing because they're grown. These are grown-ass adults trying to play stupid. They're trying to play dumb. And that's not a good thing to do. There's so many street lessons, y'all. Hold on. Whew. There's so many street lessons out there, y'all. That I learned more shit in the streets than in school. You know what I'm saying? I learned more about myself in the streets than in school. So that lets you know the school system's fucked up. The systems in America are fucked up, not the people. We got a lot of blessed, great people out here. The systems are fucked up in America. And that leads back to the industry because celebrities are so-called up there, right? And they don't want to speak on the system problems either. They're afraid of death and what could happen. They could take their money away, and it's like, y'all didn't deserve that anyway, and then y'all can't spend all y'all money. Celebrities get the Illuminati money on their black card, and they cannot spend all that damn money up at all. They can't even buy survival gear with that money. Why you think they buy the same shit? Oh, they got a $20 million home. Oh, they got a Ferrari. Oh, they over here buying $100,000 worth of food, uncooked food for people. Oh, they paying the rent for people. They doing simple shit whole time, bro. In this life, you gotta look out for yourself. They said survival of the fittest, which means if you know you gotta survive in this world for anything, that means you should be stacking up on a lot of shit. I ain't seen one celebrity pass out first aid kits for gunshot victims. Y'all know how Chicago and LA got a gun problem. Ain't no celebrity been out there passing out first aid kits, helping these people that got shot, paying for the trauma and counseling for the families that lost their family members. Ain't nobody passing out rape kits. All these women talking about rape and abortion rights. Ain't none of these black bitches passed out no rape kits for none of these women that got raped. Ain't none of these niggas out here trying to save niggas from the streets. Ain't none of these niggas passing out Narcan for overdose victims. You know what I'm saying? They not doing actual shit to help the community. Blood me cup day is talking about. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Cause I don't know what cuz on. Thank you, Xander. I appreciate you too, gang. See, I ain't saying none of this just to say it. I'm trying to actually like make sense in a world where we got paid off black male people. I know y'all get tired of hearing they paid off black male ass come up there and talk about dumb ass shit. I'm tired of it. That's why I'm using my platform for this shit, cause I ain't gotta do this. I ain't gotta say nothing to these niggas. I ain't gotta help nobody. I could have just been posting my beats, having fun in my life. That's it. But I got a job to do. I got people to say. We got the word to spread out here. And the more of us speak, the more the truth gonna get exposed and the more the devil gonna lose power. I always think giving people time out is funny because they exactly, bro. But see, I'm the type to block a nigga. I blocked two of them before you came, bro. One of them was saying weird shit and the other one trying to make a DL joke, and I said, yep, boop, boop. And that just keep happening every live, bro. Lately, when I've been talking about detoxing the industry, been nothing but DL ass people coming in here. I'm like, nah, we still gonna detox y'all ass. We detoxing everybody. It's kind of like sexualities too. Let's talk about sexualities, y'all. Please get out the closet. Like, it don't matter who you like, as long as you don't like kids and as long as you ethical, get out the closet. You can like anybody you want to that's adult age in America, bro. Why is y'all still hiding the shit and then try to attack people knowing that you hiding your sexuality? Like one motherfucker try to say, oh, they afraid to come out the closet because of persecution. Last time I checked, y'all DLS attack more people than anybody ever. Y'all the ones lying. You want to get off my phone? I want to see you tonight. Okay, gang, for sure. You about to pop out, military man? Yeah, they attack more people than I can remember. Y'all attack more people and y'all in the closet, but then try to get people to preach for y'all and kiss y'all ass trying to say y'all scared to come out of the closet because you're afraid of persecution. So you're not afraid to mention and attack all them people y'all attacked? That's a dumbass excuse. That was one of the dumbest excuses I ever heard. You can't lie to me and say you afraid to come out of the closet because you're afraid of persecution, but y'all out here attacking people because they don't like your favorite celebrity. Like, really? Okay. That's gonna get taken down too. That DL little ring y'all got. It's a DL Rico ring y'all got that think y'all can just attack people and do all this weird shit. Y'all doxing people, putting the people information out. Y'all think that's cool. Okay. When they beat y'all ass and shoot y'all ass down and send y'all ass to court, don't be asking why they did it. Just gonna be like, why did y'all do all that? Oh, because we're afraid to come out the closet. That's not a good defense. I told y'all, every little answer they gonna give in court is not good enough to defend themselves. So I don't even know why they even said. I don't even know why they in public, bro. I don't know. And it's like the more we detox from the industry, the more we can see how many of them DL. There's so many DL ass celebrities out there. Will Smith ass. Will Smith just got exposed for sexual assault of a gay man. Tyler Perry out here trying to sexually assault 2 men. Cuba Gooding Jr. got exposed for sexual assault. Diddy got exposed for rape and sexual assault. Harvey Weinstein got exposed for sexual assault. All these motherfuckers getting exposed for sexual assault because they're DL losers. They can't get no women or no men. They lying. Rappers too. All these niggas is getting exposed. I'm just waiting on the women because, I heard a lot of women in the industry is sleep with little boys. So they next. They trying to still keep that women pedophile gate, but that's next too. Everybody's next. We ain't dealing with it. We done with it. All you weirdos and traumatized people, we getting rid of y'all. Okay? I'm the best. You the best too, gang. We getting rid of all of them, bro. We ain't having that in the next era. Next era, it ain't even gonna come yet because we cleaning out all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna try to bring in some shit. Every time I hear they new shit on the radio, I throw up on the inside. I be like, nigga, what the fuck was that? Y'all let that leave the studio? You know what I'm saying? And I see they new shit, they new movies. I be like, y'all was working on that in real life? Ooh, y'all caught. Y'all so caught, man. And them writers, y'all wrote that shit? Okay. We investigating y'all too. Everybody get investigated, bro. Once you detox from this shit, you gonna see everybody involved with the shit. You know what I mean? All that shit. You know what I mean? And then what else? About the behavior, toxic shit. Hold on, I feel like I gotta sneeze right. Okay, it didn't come out. Toxic behavior, middle class people, the Peter Nuns, the DL Peter Nun Rico, drug addicts. I ain't even finished with the drug addict talk, but y'all get it. Liars, manipulators, weirdos. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of shit in the industry that we gotta get rid of if we want to fix this shit. And for some reason, a lot of people don't got enough nuts to talk about it. They'll say some shit about something over here and all that. I'm talking about the whole thing, bro. Stop acting like it's only one part and we just gotta focus on one part. No, we focusing on all parts. Because every time y'all focus on one part, the other parts get protected and nobody talk about it. I'm talking about all the parts. And the thing that get on my nerves is that people pretend that nobody knows what's going on. The whole time, we know. The thing is, ain't nobody got time for this shit, bro. We tired of this shit, bro. People want authenticity. People want freedom. If you want to start your business and get success, you don't want to deal with no fake-ass, lying-ass motherfucker, right? If you want your business to be successful out there, you are going to deal with legit people. You know what I mean? So, just be real with yourself. All y'all gotta do is research this shit, figure out who you are, and then, the thing gonna start opening for you. Hold on. That's all. You know what I mean? Just do it like that, and then at the end of the day, it's gonna work out for you. because that nigga was trying to say I didn't know. I need to practice what I preach. I already did, nigga. If you was actually listening to my lives, I said this multiple times that I started my journey in 2016, 2017, and it took me about 5 years to get it. It actually took me about 3 years to get it, but 5 years later, I wasn't the same nigga. Matter of fact, I got a story for y'all before I go. When I started my journey of this deep shit and figuring out who I am and all that, I used to get high as fuck. Like I used to get so high off some good ass weed, kush, that when I get high, it'll be like 2 in the morning, and I go back in the bed about to go to sleep, and it's like I can't go to sleep. So I probably play the game for a little bit. I play the game for a little bit, high as hell, and then once I'm done with the game, I can feel myself done with the game. That's how I knew something was going on. I was like, I'm done playing the game, right? Let me go lay down. And instead of me laying down in the bed, I'll be meditating. Like I'll sit there meditating for like damn near an hour, and I could feel the energy in me, bro. I could feel like just energy bursting in me, just like a pulsation. And once I did that about 10 times, it's like I bust the threshold, and that's when the devil started getting more mad. The devil started trying to step in even harder, and I can see him trying to step in. And I learned how to defeat the devil. You gotta defeat the devil when you enter into that chamber. It's about chambers too, but that's like another type of talk. So I say gates. I'll say gates. Once you knock down that ignorant gate that's blocking your spirit, the devil gonna fight you. Each gate you knock down, the devil gonna fight you. Do I believe in God? Yeah, that's where I'm leading to too. God led me there. I prayed all the time, and I heard God talk to me. But in order for me to do His work, I gotta break the gates. I didn't realize how down here I was in my own self. So I broke those gates. And every time you break a gate, you gotta defeat the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna come at you in different forms. You know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of shit I could talk about. But I'm talking about the process of detoxing from the industry, because I didn't know that's what I was doing. I thought I was like trying to figure out spirituality shit. Whole time I'm breaking away from this industry shit, man. And I'm telling you, it's literally a transformation. You have to delete all the information from your body and your spirit, because that's how deep they shit is. They shit will get in your spirit. They will have you believe in certain shit, and the whole time they're lying and praising the devil and all that. So if you want to reverse all that, it's gonna be a spiritual transformation. It's gonna take some time, and you gonna feel it. One time I felt my energy like getting back leveled. Of course I was high again, but this time I was high and drunk, and I was in my brother's crib, and it's like I could feel my other energy down here in my intestines. And I thought I was high. I'm like, why the fuck am I feeling like I'm down here? You know what I'm saying? And the whole time, that's because that's where my main energy was. It wasn't where it's supposed to be. And I didn't understand it then. And it took me years to get it balanced. You gotta balance yourself. How do you balance your energy? You get somewhere in your headspace where you at a relaxation state, and you think. You just think real hard. You pray. You communicate. You find silence, especially when you're in a room full of silence. Oh yeah, that's the best time to do that shit. Don't have nothing on. Make sure no neighbors, no party going on. Make sure you in the silence of silence. Even if you gotta go outside in the nighttime, do that shit. Get high, drink your beer, whatever you do to get out your body. Do that shit in the silence, and do that shit multiple times. I bet not only you gonna hear some shit, you gonna feel your soul and your spirit break them gates, because they are making content to block your spirit. If you see ignorance is intertwined with your spirit. The more intelligence we have, the more strength our spirit get. But the more ignorance we have, the weaker that our spirit gets. So if you want to break they shit, you gotta understand how deep they shit is. We ain't talking about just idiots making shit. We talking about handle demonic ass people putting witchcraft and black magic in they shit and putting it on a worldwide platform. Okay? So if you want to reverse all that, you have to go down that spiritual path. You have to go find out who you are. You have to talk to God. You gotta do all that. And then once you come back in the game, not only they gonna feel your transformation, your vibration higher, but that's one less person who's supporting their ass. Each time somebody break the gates, that's one less person they have supporting them. So let's say hypothetically, the past 10 years, millions of people been on that journey. Do you know not only the devil gonna get scared, but by the time they come back, they gonna get so fucking mad at the industry that the industry gonna run. They gonna try to fly to other countries and go over here and do that, go in the ground, all that. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Hope I have a wonderful day. You too, bro. This is why they're afraid of people knowing the truth. If millions of folks stopped everything they were doing to go on that journey 10 years ago or right now, in the next 5 years, it ain't gonna be no industry no more. Cause I went down that journey. I just didn't want to talk about it because a lot of them fake ass, paid for ass people online was gonna try to block that topic and lie on it and make it seem like I was lying, like they always do. So I stopped talking about it and let them talk about it. Now they not talking about it no more because they was gonna fucking lie about it and they all are fake. So now it's the perfect time to talk about it again. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm catching these motherfuckers so hard. They shoes are tied. I tied their shoelaces together. You know what I'm saying? They over there tied up, hands behind their back like this, still trying to talk shit. Bro, you tied up. You cannot walk right now. We caught y'all ass too many fucking times. You fucking loser. Y'all government plants out here trying to block people and all that. No, nigga. I do what I do because I knew y'all dumbass was gonna try to fuck with it. Dumbass. I played with my baby because I knew y'all were gonna try to play with her, but y'all couldn't play that hard. Stupid ass nigga. Weirdos. I put out my beats like how I do because I knew you niggas weren't no producers and y'all sampled everything, nigga. Loser. You know what I'm saying? They say they doing all this shit, bro, but they doing it. And the more we expose them, the less power they have. You know what I'm saying? Expose all of them, y'all. If we keep exposing them, that's the less power they have. They're gonna crash. They're gonna eat themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, I went through that journey for real in real life. And it was just me by myself. Y'all know how weird that is? Going through that journey by yourself to the point you just in the room 3 o'clock in the morning, nothing on, no TV, no music, nothing. And you in the bed meditating for hours because you high as hell. That's a scary ass transformation, but it does work. It does work. You know what I'm saying? That shit's real. And then when you get that gate, when you defeat that gate, because you go to sleep, when you defeat that gate, the devil gonna try to get you. He gonna try to send shit your way and all this type shit, just up the game on you. Whole time, no, nigga, you gotta grab that rope. You gotta grab God. You gotta grip on God. Once you got a good grip on God, you gonna see the devil in front of you like, what you grabbing on God for? Like, nigga, I don't want you, nigga. Get the fuck back, bitch. Loser ass nigga. Go back to your celebrities, nigga. What you coming over here for? Huh? If you got celebrities over there worth all these millions and billions of dollars, what the fuck you over here for, devil? Why the fuck you niggas wanna act like me for? What the fuck you wanna stop me for? Hmm? Then he run away. Yeah, they make it seem like the devil's so strong and evil and he ain't scared of nobody. Nah, he be fleeing. The devil will flee. He a pussy ass nigga. Okay? Y'all gotta get strong in the word to make the devil flee. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to make people flee, even though that's good to have too. Y'all worry about people so much, you forget about the devil. You gotta make the devil flee too, because he a op. The devil is an op. And y'all ever notice none of them street niggas said that too? None of them gang niggas, rappers and all that. None of them said the devil is my op. The devil is our op. They ain't ever said that shit. So government-funded gangs and government-funded celebrities and government-funded politicians and government-funded groups, they're dead. All of them are dead, exposed, nigga. Who is a loser? The industry, celebrities, they're losers. Look at their background, bro. All of them come from the same shit. They lying about their life. Their parents are losers too, or abusers. They're on drugs. They're fake rich. They're not talented. They steal people ideals. They're sexual abusers and rapists. They're jealous hearted. They're corny. I can go on and on about how much of a loser these industry celebrities are. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is I didn't know that years ago. I know that now. They are a bunch of losers. I'm talking about damn near more whack than the nerds. And I ain't got nothing against no nerds, but I ain't gonna lie, nerds are pretty corny. But I would rather deal with a nerd than deal with an industry motherfucker. I would rather deal with a nerd than deal with a celebrity. Because celebrities are nerds. They just don't want to see it like that. They want to make it seem like, oh, no, they don't fit in, or oh, they was just too cool and all that. No, I'm not convinced that no celebrity was ever cool. Don't be scared of the devil, bro. This devil's scared of us. That's how they paint the narrative. They want you to be scared of the devil whole time. The devil is scared of us, bro. He's scared of God. He can't defeat God. He ain't ever defeat God in any of his stories or in the future. He ain't gonna ever defeat God. So if we are of God, if we God's image, that means he's scared of us too. We just gotta remember that. Cause trust me, he gonna try to scare you and all that. He gonna try. And guess what? The way he try is in a coward way. He don't try you when you at your confidence. He try you when you at your lowest. You know what I mean? So don't ever be afraid of the devil. You know what's crazy? I ain't ever heard no preacher say that shit. All them bishops and preachers and TD Jakes and all that shit. You freak ass niggas want to sleep with all these kids and women in the back of the pulpit, but you don't want to say don't be afraid of the devil. So we got them again. Fake ass religion, fake ass churches. All these people are working with the devil, and they not gonna believe it because they be like, damn, that's too many people. Well, shit, look who the devil is, nigga. Y'all think the devil a little ass nigga down the street? No, nigga, the devil is a fucking heavenly being. The nigga been fell from heaven. He's an entity. Of course he gonna have them many people working for him. The thing is, they're all dumb as hell. They're all losers. They're all corny as fuck. They all will sacrifice their family members for a piece of money because they don't have no talent in real life. They all are fake. They're all synthetic. You know what I'm saying? They're all thieves. They're all rapists. They're cornballs. That's what make it more funny. You know what I mean? That's what make it all easier to defeat them. Because at the end of the day, who the fuck they think they is? They gotta cheat for this shit. They ain't ever had an even playing field with the people they claim they don't like. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you can't win a battle on an even playing field, you ain't about that shit. You not strong. Y'all know how many times I had an even playing field and still won, nigga? You motherfuckers had you niggas don't have an even playing field and still not winning. Y'all up here, the people you don't like down here, and you still not winning the fucking battle, nigga. I'm so real that if I know I ain't got an even playing field, I'm gonna stop whatever's going on and say, look, let's get them right here first, okay? And they know me for that. If I'm outnumbering somebody, I'm be like, nah, I don't need that many niggas. It's just gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, bro. They can't lie on me. Even though they did lie on me, they can't lie on me. Ain't nobody gonna believe they lies, cause more people saw the real truth. You know what I'm saying? And then when they know you lying, they gonna be like, you lying on that nigga. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Hold on. That's all I'm saying. If you can't win, uh, if you can't win a battle in an even playing field, you are not about that life, bro. That's all I'm saying. And that goes for the streets, the industry, politicians, the military, everything. Well, see, the military is different. I'll give a pass on the military because it's some shit that they have to do in order to stop some other shit. So that's like a pass. But anything else, nah. How the hell y'all promoting all that shit on different platforms and your shit still not selling? You need all that promotion, ads, and all that, and y'all shit still not selling. I ain't gonna go that far. It's like it's sad. And so when you detox from these motherfuckers, you gonna see that. You gonna understand it and shit. Yeah, you gotta be with God, bro. We are God. We made from God's image. So the whole time we God's family, bro. God is our father. So we keep God first on everything. Then stuff gonna make sense. And trust me, God ain't who they try to say he was. God is not this loser ass weirdo that's trying to say, hey, do everything I say or else. That's not God, bro. God gave us freedom. You know what I'm saying? God is freedom. He's love. He's understanding. He's compassionate. That's the real God. What's up, W's in the chat? Well, you know, they ain't gonna say nothing, bro. They scared of me. Every time I defeat they little backdoor people, they leave and disappear type shit. You don't know one really here because bro had to go somewhere. Military man had to go somewhere. But yeah, don't worry about it, Xander. You know what I'm saying? We still here. I'm gonna still keep going. And then when I take off and y'all here with me, everybody else gonna get mad. They gonna be like, oh, he forgot about me. No, they wasn't here. Where they at right now, Xander? They rather share shit about messy ass shit and fights and drama and all that. But we over here having fun talking about the truth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be talking about my beats. I could be talking about my music, buy my merch and all that. But I care about y'all's well-being. I care about y'all's intelligence. You know what I'm saying? It shows you who really care and who just here for money. I'm not here for money. You know what I'm saying? I make money. So it's like money not even an option with me. Though I am looking for investors for Crushindo Productions, I can do that on another live. I can talk about that in another live. Somebody here, bro? I don't see nobody else. your search skis. Where we at? 70 minutes. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this live. This was a fun series, y'all. From now on till I start another series, I'm just do random lives like last time. And love y'all, man. Detox from the industry. Find out who y'all are. Pull your support from the industry because they don't care about y'all. They are a hazard to the community. And if we want to clean this shit up, we gotta hit the hardest thing that's like right there in our face. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, we just gotta hit them hard, man. What's up, Brandon? Y'all finna go and get out live, man. Love y'all. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Um, till my next live, y'all. That was the end of Detoxing the Industry, right? That's the end of that series. You know what I mean? But I'm out there a bit. For sure, Brandon. Appreciate the oversight, bro. Appreciate the oversight, man. I'm gonna start back my regular lives after this one. You know what I mean? It'll probably be this week. I think I'm off Friday. I'm off Friday, so you know I'm gonna come back on that bit regular live. For sure, man. Love y'all, man. I'm out there bit.